Good morning, beloveds. It was gym day. And there were lots of squats, and I suspect my shoulders will tell me off later today or tomorrow. So, all right, it is August 4th. Our title, August 4th, our title is Today I Make My Demonstration. And our Bible quote is, "For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad." And that is Mark 4:22. There is just as much of God in this day as in any other. There is no reason why I cannot make my demonstration now if I am willing to discipline my thought and feeling. All that God is present in my world now. All the ideas I need are in my consciousness now. My thought, being the action of the infinite mind, is all powerful. I now accept my spiritual responsibility to make definite demonstration. No more vague thinking, no more hoping it will happen. Today it will happen, for God is the only presence and the only power in my life. Every hour is alive with God's perfect action. Infinite mind is instantly and permanently available to me, for I am its beloved outlet. I claim my good and subconsciously accept my good. That good is now appearing, and I train my eyes to see it, and my thought to expect it. There is no delay in this action, for it is God's action through me. There is nothing to prevent my demonstration, for all doubt is removed from my thought. I am immersed in the perfect action of mind, which is already moving to complete my desire. At this instant, my good appears in orderly ways. The law of mind accepts this demonstration as completed. It has already accomplished every act necessary to its production. I relax and let God do the work. I hold my thought firmly to the completed idea. I discipline my emotions to the accomplished mood. I am absolutely certain that my idea is appearing in form. I have confidence in the law. My faith is complete. My soul rejoices and gives thanks now that it is done. Father, Mother, God, I thank thee for this full demonstration now. All right. There was a whole lot in there. And I know the title is Today I Make My Demonstration, but what he did was point by point explain what it is that we need to do. Because he used the word discipline, and he used the word responsibility, and he used the word outlet. And he also said something about fixing, I'm paraphrasing here, fixing our thought as if it's already accomplished, which is, we don't get into the how, we get into the what. It's like, what is it that we want? What is the end result we want? Which is kind of funny when I'm kind of that way. It's like, when you bring me a project, you tell me what you want. That's it. You can kind of line out some of the steps, but if you tell me step by step by step, one, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just not. And two, I'll probably do it a whole lot faster if you let me get you what it is that you want. And Spirit is the same way. It's like, tell me the end result that you want. What is it that you want? And then let me figure it out. Because, I'm good. And if I need help, I'll ask. The Spirit doesn't do that. But that's the thing with Spirit. You tell Spirit, this is the end result. This is what I want. And then you stay fixed on the end result, what the accomplished. And you wrap your thoughts and your feelings around that. And then you let Spirit deal with the how. Because if you get too caught up in the details of how, you limit Spirit. You limit Spirit. Spirit doesn't limit itself. You limit spirit by dictating, okay, well, it has to come to me this way. And that's the same thing with me when you give me projects. And that may be why I resonate so much with Science of Mind. It's like, tell me what you want. Don't tell me how to do it. Tell me what you want. And I will get you the results that you want. But I'm going to do it my way. And I will think of things that you may not have thought of. And Spirit's the same way. Spirit is the same way. Spirit will, because Spirit is infinite and has all these amazing ways of bringing to us what it is that we're asking for, why limit it? So this one today is a really good, I know it says today I make my demonstration, and then he says, okay, these are the things that you need to do. You need to subconsciously, you've got to consciously and subconsciously accept your good. You got to get it below the level. You got to get it below the level. So today I make my demonstration. The Bible quote, for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested. What is in the unseen will come into the seen. Neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. Okay, that's Mark 4:22. Do with it what you will. There's just as much of God in this day as any other. I mean, we don't say it. I kind of do because I'm reading this. But just that first opening statement, I kind of went, yeah, there's just as much of God today as there was yesterday as there will be tomorrow. God does not diminish because it's all God. There is no reason why I cannot make my demonstration now if I am willing to discipline my thoughts and feelings. So he starts out with that. We got to discipline our thoughts and feelings. They got to line up and they got to align with the divine. All that God is present in my world now. And present to the amount that I consciously and subconsciously accept. It's like, it's all God. But how much of it am I going to see is how much I'm willing to see that I've consciously and subconsciously accepted. All the ideas I need are in my consciousness now. And that again, I have to accept that. My thought, being the action of the infinite mind, is all powerful. So we are thinking thoughts with the infinite mind. Well, the infinite mind is infinitely powerful, which means our thoughts can be, if we're willing. We have to be willing to accept that we are using the divine mind. I now accept my spiritual responsibility to make a definite demonstration. It's my spiritual responsibility to demonstrate. This is how we get things done. No more vague thinking. No more hoping it will happen. That's it, vague thinking. Define your thoughts. What is it that you want? Don't be airy-fairy. Maybe this would be nice. No, this is what I want. Line it up. State it in bold type. This is what I want. And don't hope. State. Today it will happen, for God is the only presence and the only power in my life. State it like that. Every hour is alive with God's perfect action. Infinite mind is instantly and permanently available to me, to us. Infinite mind is instantly and permanently available to us, for we are its beloved outlet. We are God having an experience of ourselves. So that mind is always available. And it is available at the moment we call on it. Because it's built into us. It's part of who we are. I claim my good. I claim my good and subconsciously accept my good. Okay? So I claim it, which means I'm doing it consciously. And then subconsciously I have to accept it. So if I have worthiness issues, then I'm not subconsciously accepting my good. So there's where my work is. I'm going to go back and work on my worthiness issues, which we are beloved children of God, which is why I say that every single day. We are beloved children of God. You are a beloved child of God. When you accept that subconsciously, then you subconsciously accept your good. Then when you consciously claim your good, your demonstrations are better. The good is now appearing, and I train my eyes to see it. And see, there's another one. He's talked about discipline. He's talked about responsibility. He's talked about, now I'm training my eyes to see it, which means my good is all around me. Our good is all around us all the time. But frequently we overlook it. We focus on the negative instead of focusing on the good. So I'm training my eyes to see the good. I train my eyes to see it, and my thought to expect it. We rehearse for the bad. We rehearse for the crisis. We don't ever expect the good. It's like, we're always like, well, this could happen, and this could happen, and this could happen. Well, what about this? What if this could happen? What if the good happened? What if it happened exactly the way we wanted it to? We want to expect that. Expect it. We can prepare for it to go a little off the rails. We can prepare for it to go a lot off the rails. But we want to expect it to follow the rails to the end. There is no delay in this action, for it's God's action through me. So it's God's action through us. There is nothing to prevent my demonstration, for all doubt is removed from my thought. And that's part of the key. When you are doing your spiritual practice, you are doing your spiritual treatment, you state that. There is nothing to prevent my demonstration, for all doubt is removed from my thought. That is part of the treatment. Put that in your treatment. All doubt is removed. Put it in your treatment every time until you don't need to anymore. All doubt is removed. I am immersed in the perfect action of mind, which is already moving to complete my desire. At this instant, my good appears in orderly ways. So it's not coming in chaos. It is not coming in bits and pieces. It is coming in orderly ways. The law of the mind accepts this demonstration as completed because it already exists in the unseen. It's merely waiting for us to accept it in the seen. It has already accomplished every act necessary to its production. I relax and let God do the work. I hold my thought firmly to the completed idea. I hold my thought firmly to the completed idea. All I'm focused on is this. I'm not worried about how it gets there. Now, I'm listening for the guidance, but I'm not worried about how it's getting to me. I'm holding firmly to this, whatever the outcome is. I discipline my emotions to the accomplished mood. So, I hold my thought firmly to the completed idea. I discipline my emotions to the accomplished mood. Thought wrapped in feeling. I am absolutely certain that my idea is appearing in form. I have full confidence in the law. My faith is complete, and my soul rejoices and gives thanks now that it is done. Did you just hear the steps of treatment there? I have full confidence in the law. My faith is complete. My soul rejoices and gives thanks. All right? So he's not telling you this. He's giving you the mood for your steps of treatment. When we do treatments, we state them as fact. We accept them. We wrap all of that emotion around it, and then we top it off with gratitude, because there's very little in this world more powerful than gratitude. I would argue that the only thing more powerful than gratitude is love, and really, honestly, love and gratitude are almost the same thing. Love, the gratitude is a subcategory of love. Father, Mother, God, I thank thee for this full demonstration now. So, in here, he's telling you spiritual discipline, spiritual responsibility, subconsciously accepting our good, about holding on to the thought, disciplining our emotions, focusing our thought and disciplining our emotions. So this is definitely a how. It's a how to do the treatment. So we'll take the instruction on how to do a treatment, but we leave the how of manifesting to God. All right. Our mission, should we choose to accept it? And I saw a good one in here. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, well, I may have had another idea, but I'm going to use this one. Our mission, should we choose to accept it? Oh, there's two. Our mission, should we choose to accept it today, is to claim our good, to subconsciously accept it, and to train our thought to accept it and our eyes to see it. All right, that's kind of a long. Let me try again. So, the mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to claim our good, subconsciously accept it, train our eyes to see it, and our thoughts to expect it. It's coming. It is coming. Your good is coming. Know that. Whatever it is, know that your good is coming. Know that your good is coming. It already exists in the unseen. It is merely waiting for that. What did he say on Sunday? Tower of yes. That is what your good is waiting for. The tower of yes. You are the tower of yes. You are also a beloved child of God in whom God is well pleased, always and forever. So that tower of yes should be easy once you accept who you are. All right, beloveds, I have engaged my mind and my body. I have gotten my face full of sun, so I hope that you do as well. As I always do, I encourage you to do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself, whatever that looks like. Whatever it looks like. For me, go into the gym. That's my loving, kind, and compassionate thing that I do on Wednesday. And I do it with my husband, and it's great, and the trainer is amazing, and he makes us work. So, whatever yours is, it does not have to be a workout. Please also drink plenty of water. Take care of yourself. Open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you, you do live in heaven now. It's all around us, and it really is about training our eyes to see it. Because the more we look, the more we see, the more there is. Because the act of looking creates more good. All right? That is the truth of me today. And that is the truth of you. And as he said, that first line, there's just as much God today as there was yesterday. And there's just as much God tomorrow. God is all around us. Spirit is all around us, and Spirit holds us. Always. All right, beloveds, I have work to do, so I am going to get off this, and I will remind you that because it is Wednesday, there is a book study. They're still doing the Living of the Science Mind. It's a big book. So if you're interested in that, email info@creativelife.org. And remember, check us out on the YouTube channels. Mine is the Running Rev Ryan YouTube, which is where this is archived. And then the Creative Life Spiritual Center, which is where all of Jesse's stuff is. And our soul sessions and some other stuff. So check them out, like them, subscribe them, and know that Reverend David will be on around 5 p.m. with you on Facebook Live, and I'll be back with you at 9 a.m. All right, beloveds, until next time, have a wonderful day.